Good afternoon, and thank you for providing me the opportunity for me to join you here today to discuss religious freedom in Turkey. I'm Congressman Gus Bilirakis, and I represent Florida's 12th congressional district. Of course, I said discuss religious freedom in Turkey, or rather, the growing lack of religious freedom and human rights in Turkey. As a young boy, my parents extended family members and friends instilled in me a deep appreciation of my Orthodox faith, and I strive to uphold the values of family, community, and faith on a daily basis, and instill those values into my children. I feel very blessed to be of both cultures, Greek and American, which have become of course, the beacons of liberty and democracy for the world. It's for these reasons I'm deeply troubled by the ever-increasing lack of freedom, democracy, and respect for human rights in the country of Turkey. Religious freedom is an issue that personally touches me, as I said, as I have had family and friends who have been victims of religious persecution, not only in Turkey, but also in Russia. This makes me especially aware of the incredible importance of ensuring that religious freedom is respected around the globe. As the chair of the International Religious Freedom Caucus, actually the co-chair, and as a member of the executive committee of the Tom Lantos Human Rights Commission, I have fought throughout my congressional career to protect this fundamental right for people who are persecuted and discriminated against by oppressive governments. Tom Lantos worked so very hard on this issue, and I was very fortunate to know him and work with him on this particular issue in Congress. Religious freedom is a fundamental right, a human right, outlined in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. And President Erdogan and the Turkish government continue, unfortunately, to routinely violate this human right. And there are several examples of that, some I'll go into. Turkey has engaged in persecution against religious minorities for decades, and these unacceptable violations have only intensified and worsened with time. They are persecuting, ladies and gentlemen, their own citizens, and it's very, very disheartening. One significant example of the disturbing trends of religious freedom violations in Turkey is found in the Turkish government's reprehensible treatment of the ecumenical patriarchate, the Holy See, for over 300 million Orthodox Christian faithful throughout the world. The Turkish government has failed to recognize the ecumenical patriarchate's international status. It has limited to Turkish nationals the candidates available for the Holy Synod for selection as the ecumenical patriarch. It has failed to reopen theological school at Halki, thus impeding training for the clergy, and has impeding training for the clergy, and has confiscated 75% of the ecumenical patriarchate's properties. And also, you saw last year that President Erdogan declared that Hagia Sophia, which was one of the largest Christian churches for over 1,000 years in Turkey, was turned into a mosque, although it was a museum for many, many years, close to 100 years. So again, things have gotten worse, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. These facts merely present several ways in which Turkey violates religious freedom on an international level. Turkey engages in religious persecution against Orthodox Christians on a comprehensive level that is not limited to institutional restrictions, but employing more discursive means, such as use of hate speech, incitement of violence, a systemic expulsion of Christians from Turkey. Approximately 2,500 Christians left in Turkey. And this combination of institutionalized discrimination and discursive persecution creates an extremely dangerous landscape for religious minorities in Turkey, and I've spoken to many in Turkey and also outside of Turkey. This type of behavior from a so-called secular democracy, a NATO member state, and a supposed ally of the U.S. is simply deplorable. I urge us all to see Turkey for what it is, a principal violator of human rights that shows complete disregard for international law and international norms. Today I encourage us to listen to our panelists and learn the facts about the religious freedom violations in Turkey so that we can work to find constructive solutions promoting religious freedom. Thank you very much. God bless you. We truly need you. So continue to participate.